In the bustling world of modern America, the balance of power is precarious. Meet Nick, an embodiment of youthful ambition and individuality. In his hands rests the wheel of a true masterpiece, a rare vintage sports car. This isn't merely a machine, but a profound symbol of Nick's independence, a reflection of his very soul. Enter Sam, a figure shrouded in influence and authority. His presence commands any room, his whispers alter destinies. He believes every object of value belongs in his domain. Today, his eyes have settled upon Nick's treasured possession. Despite looming pressure, Nick stands firm, his voice a quiet but determined echo against the overwhelming tide of Sam's might. Identity, Nick knows, is woven through every fiber of resistance. It is the resolve not to bend before power. As this introduction unfolds, the stage is set for a tale of defiance, where Nick's journey is just beginning. His car symbolizes more than a legacy of engineering. It stands as a monument in the battle for personal space in a world dictated by the powerful. Join us as we delve deeper into the intricate dance of power and identity, where decisions pave paths to unforeseen futures. In a world dictated by power, even the strongest resolve can falter. Our story plunges into chaos with Sam's coercive tactics. He knows well how to bend the will of others. He fixes his gaze on Nick's cherished vintage sports car, a symbol of Nick's passion and identity. Faced with the choice between conflict and compliance, Nick is torn. As he grapples with this, his father, a seasoned businessman, advises him. Although meant to protect, the council feels like yielding to oppressive power. In a tense conversation, Nick realizes the weight of his father's words. Under immense pressure, he reluctantly lets go of his possession. With a heavy heart, Nick sends the car to Sam with a note of resignation, a decision filled with despair, yet necessity demands it. Sam revels in his power play, but beneath the surface, Nick's spirit remains unbroken, setting the stage for a future turning point. As conflict churns, the shadows of defiance begin to stir within those who stand by Nick. In the aftermath of surrendering his treasured sports car, Nick finds himself thrust into the harsh spotlight, ironically cast by the object he prized most. Sam, grinning with triumph, parades the car through town, each rev of the engine a reminder of his domination, a silent taunt. This is not just a wealth display, but a maneuver to strip Nick of his dignity before a watching crowd. As Nick stands at the fringes, invisible and humiliated, he is engulfed by despair. This public spectacle serves to lionize Sam and to erode Nick's spirit. Yet it is here Nick's character is tested, forcing him inward to find resilience. Unseen by Sam, seeds of defiance are sown, as even in anguish, Nick's resolve quietly builds, holding on to hope. As power exposes its darker side and tensions rise, the stage is set for unexpected acts of courage. With emotions high and consequences uncertain, Nick's story teeters on defiance, awaiting the next twist in a world where might does not equal right. In the shadows of the night, where silence reigns, courage finds its voice. Jason, a seemingly loyal ally to Sam, carries admiration for Nick, a young man stripped of his possession, his vehicle, a symbol of lost identity. With an unspoken understanding of Nick's plight, a plan brews within Jason. He waits for the perfect moment, and as midnight approaches, his resolve turns to action. In a daring act of defiance, Jason takes back the car. His heartbeat echoes the rebellion unfolding within the stillness. It's a gesture loaded with meaning, a reclamation of both honor and dignity. Unbeknownst to Sam, Jason returns the car to a stunned and grateful Nick. It's more than a stolen vehicle. It's a ray of hope in the darkness, a strike against injustice. As the car engine hums back to life, so does the fire in Nick's spirit, rekindling his strength. But as morning approaches, tension simmers, signaling this confrontation is only beginning. The path of defiance is fraught with peril, yet courage marches forward. As dawn breaks, the battle lines become inevitable. As the final chapter unfolds, the air is charged with an imminent clash. Sam's fury knows no bounds, his face contorted with betrayal's wrath, yet his resolve to reclaim power burns brighter than ever. Though Jason snatched victory from defeat, the cost of his act ripples through silence like a distant storm. Hidden in shadows, Jason waits, knowing danger looms above him like a dark cloud. Sam plots revenge so sinister it festers like poison. Meanwhile, Nick stands at a crossroads, the rare sports car now a symbol of hope, weighing heavy with impending turmoil. Each day brings them closer to confrontation, And though the outcome remains uncertain, one truth resounds. The cost of defiance is profound, yet resisting tyranny is its own reward. As the curtain falls, the stakes are set, and the story pauses, leaving a haunting question. In a world where power dictates fate, who will dare to stand up and challenge the gods? The battle lines are drawn, but the war is far from over.